Okay, I'm going to go over test 4. So when you're ready, click on test 4, chapter 10. You have one attempt in 3 hours. So when you're ready, hit attempt quiz now and then hit start attempt. It says el cuerpo humano, label each of the numbered body parts in the image below. Make sure to include the correct definite article, el or la, in your answer. So 1 is the mouth, 2 is the chest, 3 the stomach, 4 the nose, 5 the head, 6 the ear, 7 back, 8 foot, 9 leg, 10 knee. And so make sure you're saying like the nose, the mouth, the chest, etc. Then down here, no me sentí bien, complete Oscar's narration of the last time he felt ill. Fill in the blanks in each sentence with a logical word from the word bank. I have put a letter in front of each one, so when you're reading through this, you can just write the letter. So pensé que tenía, if you think that's consultorio, then you'll write an A here. If you think it's síntomas, you would write a B. The following, así practicamos los mandatos formales. So you're doing commands here. Complete each sentence with the correct formal command form of the verb in parentheses. So you're going to take the verb in parentheses and put it in the command form. Notice that sometimes it's in the, you're making an usted command and sometimes an ustedes command. So pay attention to whether it's saying usted or ustedes to know how to form the correct command. Una semana difícil. It seems everyone is having a difficult week. Complete each of the following sentences with the correct form of the logical verb. So this is possibly, this is where you're choosing whether you need to be using subjunctive or not. So you would pick between the two verbs and either turn it into the subjunctive or leave it in the present tense or not conjugate it, depending on, what the first part of the sentence is saying. Then in la residencia estudiantil, you and a friend are about to move into the student residence off campus. A third friend has sent you some rules to keep in mind while living in student housing. Complete each of them with the correct ustedes command form of the logical verb for the word bank. So you're making a command and you're doing it in the ustedes form. So you'll take one of these verbs and use it in each of these blanks and then put it in the ustedes command form. So here you've got en el consultorio de la nutricionista, you have decided to consult with a nutritionist in order to improve your diet. The following are her recommendations. Complete each sentence with the logical vocabulary word from the word bank. So again, I've given you A, B, C, D in front, so you can just write, like for example, es importante comer mucho para cuidar los huesos. If you think it's comida chatarra, you would write an A. If you think it's peso, you would write a B. And that's how you do number 6. 7, usamos el subjuntivo. Some of the following sentences require the use of the subjunctive while others do not. Complete each of them with the correct form of the verb in parentheses. So that's like before, you're going to decide whether you need the subjunctive, the infinitive, or just regular present tense. So you'll take the verb that's in parentheses and based on what was said at the beginning in the first clause of the sentence, whether you need subjunctive, present, or just the infinitive. 8, la salud. Complete each of the following sentences with a logical word from the word bank. So again, it says, en el año pasado blank de peso, después de pasar una semana en el hospital, estuve muy enferma y no podía comer casi nada. If you think el año pasado, ponerse en forma would be right, then you would write an A right here. If you think it's padece, you would write a B. 9, ¿qué hago? Mariela is living alone for the first time and needs some advice. Listen to each situation carefully, then choose the most logical command. So you'll click this link and listen to the dialogue piece, and it's going to say like number 1, and it'll give you some sort of scenario, and you'll give her advice. You'll either say viva cerca de la universidad, and you'll write an A, or you'll say no, viva cerca de la universidad, and you'll write a B. For 10, los sentimientos. Complete the following sentences expressing emotions or feelings by choosing the appropriate verb. So again, you're trying to decide if you need subjunctive, preterite, present. So you'll read through the scenarios and decide which conjugation makes most sense in this scenario by looking at the first clause of the sentence. Escoger, this is again doubt and denial, which is another subjunctive. You're trying to decide if these sentences express doubt and denial, and then you've got choices, because remember, if it is expressing doubt and denial, that you would use the subjunctive mood, and you can just write A, B, C in the blank. A qué categoría pertenece? Do you know which category, to which category each of the following words belong? So they've given you foods, and you need to decide, is that food a proteína, grasa, comida chatarra, bebida alcohólica? So if papas fritas is a bebida alcohólica, you would write an A. And that's how you would do 12. For 13, que asocias con? Match each body part to the item most closely associated with it. So la mano, if you would associate that with el brillo de labios, you would write an A right here. Como se define? Match each of the following body parts or common medicines to the correct definition. So se toma cuando tiene problemas con la ansiedad. If you think that's el jarabe, you would write an A here. And that's how you would do 14. And then when you're done, hit finish attempt. And that is how you would do test 4, chapter